Welcome to Scuba Bob's Ocean Quest. Our goal is to educate youth and adults on the importance of our oceans and waterways. Scuba Bob has been diving since 1978 with thousands of dives around the world. The oceans cover 72% of the Earth's surface. 75% of the Earth's oxygen is produced by the oceans of our world. Ocean Quest has been creatively produced to educate youth and adults on marine life and the conservation of both land and water. He and his team will share their passion for the mysteries of this liquid world of our blue planet. On December 14th, 2006, the white dolphin was declared extinct. Who will be next? Scuba Bob completed his doctoral dissertation on dolphin communications with disabled divers with a positive outcome between the divers and the dolphin. In today's episode, we will be diving on Rosa Wall in Cozumel, Mexico. It looks like everyone has made it into the water and will be heading out for our dive on Rosa Wall. This dive starts out on a 40-foot ledge, and as we head west, we are going over the ledge that drops off to a few thousand feet with an awesome wall dive. This is one of my favorite dives. I like diving on walls because the blue abyss is below you and there's an awesome wall of coral in front of you. Hey, it looks like we found a channel clinging crab. They can grow quite large, and you need to be careful not to put your fingers in their pinchers. See the school of fish? They're called barjacks. It looks like we have a Spanish hogfish trying to join this school of barjacks. It looks like I'm being taped on a GoPro by Carl. I guess I better smile and make sure my hair is combed. Cheese! It looks like we're getting ready to go through a swim-through, which is a cave-like structure under the part of a reef. This is a cool part of the dive and is great for new divers. As you make your way through the swim-through, you're able to see the opening at the other end of the cave. And there you have it. You successfully made your first cavern dive. That wasn't so bad, was it? A last-minute check by our dive master, and it looks like we haven't lost anyone. The name Cozumel was derived from a Mayan word, Cozumel, or A Cozumel Pintin in full, which means the island of swallows. Cozumel is a unique island that is shaped like a mushroom. Around 500 feet under the water comes towards the middle and forms a stem that reaches the bottom, which is several thousand feet deep. This is where black coral is found at 150 to 300 feet deep. Cozumel is surrounded by a diverse ecosystem of coral reefs that are home to more than 1,000 marine species. The reefs are primarily found on underwater cliffs. There are some coastal lagoons and on sandbars in the north tip of the island. They are part of the much larger Mesoamerican Barrier Reef System, which is the second largest reef in the world, stretching over 1,000 kilometers. Cozumel's deeper coral reefs are historically famed for their black corals, yet black coral populations declined from the 1960s to the mid-1990s because of over-harvesting, and by 2016 had not recovered. A huge portion of the reef on the south side of the island is sanctioned and sectioned off by the Cozumel National Park. This park is protected by the conservation laws and are put under the UNESCO protected area called the Cozumel Biosphere Reservoir of Mexico. The site includes coral reefs on the southern coast of Cozumel. The reefs in Cozumel are made up of hard corals and soft corals. The marine life that inhabit the reefs include: the reefs of Cozumel are made up of crustaceans, sponges, hydroids, mollusks, ectoderms, and many varieties of Caribbean fish. The park is also inhabited by several endangered marine species such as the loggerhead sea turtle, hawksbill sea turtle, queen trigger, and the splendid toadfish. Due to the abundant marine life and coral reefs in clear and warm Caribbean water, Cozumel is considered one of the best scuba diving destinations in the world. The blue fish with the yellow marking on their tail are called blue tangs. They get their name because of the yellow marking is the color of the orange drink called tang used by astronauts in the Apollo missions. There goes my favorite fish in the Caribbean, the French angelfish. I love their color and they're real friendly. They mate for life, and if you look around, you'll discover their mate. Looks like we got a pair of gray angelfish, which are also one of my favorite fish. Looks like we might have found the mate to the other French angelfish. Striped heads that has a unique design, and when they get alarmed, they grunt. The grunt with a black tail is called a blue striped grunt. See, fish identification was easier than you thought. Okay, what do you think this fish is called? The rear dot in the back of the fish's fin looks like an eye, so it's called a four-eyed butterfly fish. They swim in pairs and mate for life. This reef provides some great specimens of corals and sponges. Here we have a giant barrel sponge. This is another giant barrel sponge. And look, there's a rock beauty. They're beautiful fish and they're very shy. Another pair of French angelfish. It looks like Carl's trying to get some good pictures. I can't wait to see how they turn out. Okay, I want you to pay close attention to this next fish. It's called a Niger trigger. Its dorsal and interior fins ungulate, and if you look close, you can see unique gold, blue, and black markings. Be careful because triggerfish have very sharp teeth and eat coral. If you pay close attention to Carl's swim kicks, you can see that he is a seasoned cave diver / instructor with thousands of cave dives. He's a master of neutral buoyancy. I'm lucky to have him as a fellow instructor and friend. We have several mutual friends from the past and have dove several of the same dive sites. There's a nice purple-tipped anemone. See how easy it is to do marine identification? Another gray angelfish? Wow, this place is full of my favorite fish. It looks like Ed has found something. There it is. It's a sea biscuit. Because sea biscuits have a different lifestyle than the regular sea urchin, they don't have the need for long spines for defense. Therefore, their spines are shorter and more hair-like. In other words, they're modified to help sea biscuits move around in the sediments where they feed and live. It looks like we have some doctor fish getting food in the sand and on the coral reefs. Okay, another four-eyed butterfly fish. This crab under the sponge is called an arrow crab because its nose looks like an arrow. Someone's not happy. This French grunt is protecting her nest from intruders. So get away. Wow, another French angelfish. We don't have a shortage of French or gray angels in this place. Okay, test question. What is this fish? That's right, a four-eyed butterfly. This fish is called a surgeonfish because of a sharp blade-like object near the tail fin. On some islands, natives use it for a scalpel. This is a feather duster. When it's disturbed, it will retreat back into its tube. This next animal is called a bearded fireworm. You need to be careful not to touch it because it's like being stung by a wasp. Like I always say, if it's beautiful, ugly, or colorful, don't touch it because you won't like what happens next. There goes a dusky damselfish. It is fearless and will attack any sized animal that threatens its home or nest. This cloud of fish are babies that are only a few days old. They use this ledge as a safe haven. I hope you enjoyed our show on Santa Rosa Wall, and we'll come back next week as we bring this liquid world into your living room. There's our dive boat. I enjoyed this dive on Santa Rosa Wall in Cozumel. This is Scuba Bob saying keep it safe, keep her clean, and keep it smart until we dive again. Scuba Bob's Ocean Quest is designed to educate the public on the importance of ocean conservation. The oceans are vital to the survival of man and other animal species. Without our oceans, we will not have enough oxygen to maintain life, grow crops, provide food, and enjoy the recreational value of oceans and waterways. The white dolphin went into extinction in 2006 due to man's ignorance and greed.
It is our hope that you see the importance of ocean conservation